And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Dean Kramer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Second baseman, Luis Rengifo.
And that's through there for a strike. And this one is off and running. Foul ball there. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here is Moncada.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Moncada needs just one more homer to reach 100. Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
First and second, no outs. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment. For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside, I beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Laureano pulls that one down, and that'll do it. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore, and today's starter, Reed Detmers.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now here is Angelo Cooper looking for his first big league hit right here. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. Cooper goes 5 feet 11 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. On the ground right side. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Now this is in the air down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground to the left. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Laureano comes up the hit. In the air out towards right center. Moniak makes the grab. 2 down. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Moniak settles underneath it, drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Kramer back to work. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. There he got a splitter that he was able to handle, allowed that pitch to travel a little bit deeper, and when it was time to commit, his hands exploded through the zone.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next pitch just misses. And the count's even at 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
And the batter now, Mickey Moniak. And that's ripped into left, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Left field. 2 down. Ryan Noda now at the plate.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Nope.
Just 1-1. Moniak off of first with 2 away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. In the air, out towards left center. Cowser sizes this one up, and that is that. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back, bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. And that one missing low. Center field. Moniak makes the grab, 1 away. Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. Missed inside with the curve.
1-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Drilled out towards left center field. Going back. Bang! He made him pay for that one, and we're all square. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
To the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Rutschman retired.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one pushed to the left and foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Trout stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he got him out front going after that 0-2 splitter. Just a tough pitch, and clearly the timing was upset by the first 2 pitches hard away. And that's just a great job of using the deception of the splitter. Coming out of the same tunnel as the other pitches, but just changing the speed.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. And that one wrapped foul. Tied up here in the early going. Foul ball still 0-2. Missed inside with the curve.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the third. Angels go quietly there. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one
ball, no
misses,
strikes.
and that's ball one. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that one hammered way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. A massive home run. His 14th of the year. And they jump out front. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Next is the designated hitter, Angelo Cooper. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's one down. So up next, Jordan Westberg reached on an infield single his first time. That one in there across the letters. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. The other way. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So a man aboard now with one away. Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that one is inside ball one. Westberg, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That one fouled off. Step off, throw to first.
Hey!
Westberg back in on a dive. This one in the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and there's two down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cowser batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One scores in the inning coming on this solo. Start of the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. That's a strike. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now here is Taylor Ward. Struck out swinging his first time.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's the strike. Ward goes 6'1", 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Now at the plate, Mickey Moniak. That's through there for a strike. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. And that's downstairs and outside. So now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Zach Neto, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike. Two out, space is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Fastball for a strike at 95.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And just like that, they're out in front. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in this game. That's out to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Grounded out his first time. A little bit high, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hit in the air, right field. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, first base.
2 down, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles, struck out looking at his first at bat. See, fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered here in this one. Look out!
You hit him.
And it hit him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound and an opportunity for this offense to take advantage. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Number 57 getting cranked up as well. Ball one
No,
low.
that's down. Ball.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moniak drifts towards it and makes the grab. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Solo homer brings in 1 for Baltimore. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kramer back to work. That one drilled left field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Rengifo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Right side, hard hit. On to O'Hearn. 1 away here in the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Moncada in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase.
Hit in the air, left field. O'Neill makes the grab. Runner tags from 3rd. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Well, as a former outfielder, I love this play. When you get the opportunity to throw a runner out at the plate, makes the catch as the runner tags, and a laser throw to the plate on the money for the double play. It's time to go hit.
Back now at Oriole Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jordan Westberg. In the air, right side. Trout is there. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. He's been a great free agent sign.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now snap throw to first. And he's back safely. Cowser in the box again. Takes a strike. Man at first, 1 away. fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Way upstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Snap throw to first. Laureano back, and they picked him off.
When there's a lefty on the mound, you've got to make sure you've got more of a one-way lead, even leaning back to the bag when he picks up his leg, unless you're thinking you're going first move. Not sure what he was doing right there over at first.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And now it's even up. Breaking ball misses down and away.
We got a full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Brian Baker. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Here's Trout. 0 for 2 in this one. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Jorge Soler, the next to hit for the Angels. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Soler tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. The Orioles leading by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
On the ground. Henderson over to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Jose Suarez.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. On a line out towards center. Moniak makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
Fastball for a strike. Action in the Angels bullpen. Ben Joyce getting ready to go. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he
No balls,
knows
two
he
strikes.
can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch
One ball,
way
two strikes.
upstairs.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Outside corner, got him looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Adley Rutschman digs in now. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Trout makes the grab on the run. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the Angels 2. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back there. And it's gone. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they tie it up. It's 3-3.
That swing completely changes the momentum of this game, Boog. That slider on the outside part of the plate is typically hit the other way, but to be able to get to it, pull the baseball, and get it up in the air for a home run, I'm just really impressed.
Now here is Mickey Moniak hitting the air center field. And there's one away. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Tapped softly on the ground, and it goes just foul. Baker measures 6 feet 6 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next for the Angels, Ryan Noda. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first. That's out number 3. Angels get one with a solo homer. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Tyler O'Neill will hit next. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 5-3. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout and back with a new pitcher. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Ben Joyce.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. Angelo Cooper getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. And that misses. Ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That misses. Now 2-0. One down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now it's the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. 1 for 3. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Makes the catch, inning over. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. And there's a foul ball.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Here is Yoan Moncada. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. One down, base is empty. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Trout stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
1-0.
So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hard hit left side. On to O'Hearn. Angels retired 1-2-3. Angels held in check. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Number 57.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Colton Cowser. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1. And that is in there for a strike. I believe that's the split.
1-2.
That one outside. Now 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Moncada makes his way towards it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Bang! He sends a rocket to left. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
1 out, base is empty. Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 7-3.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Number 57 gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Hans Kraus comes on now.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
One down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a foul out of play. And a pitch. That one almost got him.
Strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So next to hit for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. Popped up. Rengifo grabs it on the run. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a miss. Bautista gets the strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Up the middle. Jumps, throws in the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
Well, that's a pick you want to come up with as a first baseman. That's how you win that Gold Glove. But it's never on him to take the error on a throw like that. And he'll probably tell you he should have picked his teammate up, but he gave it a good effort, just couldn't get it to stick.
Taylor Ward now at the plate. That one at triple digits. O'Hoppe at first, one gone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Angels with only one out left.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Moniak in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. He swings and fouls one off. Bautista is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
7-3 is how this one ends, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.